What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. On this video, I'm going to explain exactly why I'm selling my Airbnbs in Georgia and investing now into the Florida market. All right, guys, so pretty simple, right? I'm selling all my Airbnbs, all three of them, and I'm moving those investments, moving that money, that capital to South Florida. Why am I doing this? Well, one, they're not giving me the return that they were once doing during COVID time, and even a little bit after that, right? I have two in North Georgia, and then I have one in a metro city. And the reality of it is that even if they were going in perfect renting capacity, they were only making me roughly $1,000 to $1,500 per month, depending on the different houses. And so with that being said, that $1,500 each property, that would be $4,500 net in my pocket. I have a great feeling that if I move my investments down to South Florida, invest in two bigger Airbnbs, that I can, net a larger return on the investment. Reason number two is the amount of people that visit this location is drastically more than Northwest Georgia, right? In the mountains. People in Southeast Florida, the cities I'm talking about, people that visit Jupiter, Florida, Delray Beach, Palm Beach Gardens, all these areas have a bunch of people visiting year round. And that's the third reason, right? Is that year round, these places have volume, have a lot of people going to them, have a lot of attraction to them, not just during certain seasons, right? North Georgia, during the fall, everyone loves going up there, pumpkin patches, apple picking, all that good stuff. But I mean, once the heart of winter happens, after the holidays, it's kind of a ghost town. I think a lot of people can agree on that. Obviously, it works for some people. In my level where I was at, the $300,000 price homes, they just weren't bringing that much return. Maybe if you had $1 million cabin, you would see a lot better return. But what I've seen based on my research through AirDNA is a company that lets you analyze a lot of different cities, locations on their potential Airbnb revenue. What I've seen is that Southeast Florida constantly year round is seeing, a big demand in bookings. And if I can divest into that market, right, divest from Georgia and go invest into that Southeast Florida market, I believe I can see a lot better return on my money. And it helps me that my family is there, my immediate family that can help me fix certain things if time was needed to fix and I couldn't get someone there, right? So all these are very important things. Obviously, like I said, the overall reason why is because I know the demand's higher there, which would obviously increase the price per night for a booking. And then that increases my revenue, my profit. The more money I make, the happier I am, right? So again, guys, that's the reason why I'm leaving Georgia. I just feel like for Airbnb right now, especially with a downturn coming, Georgia's not going to get any better. I believe people are going to go to Florida, into the beach. Maybe they're not going to spend $500 a night. The amount of people that are going to do that per night at an Airbnb are going to be less, but there will still be demand in any economy to go to the beach, especially with a lot of people in Florida as well travel to this part, right? The southeast region of Florida. People from Tampa go down to the southeast part, right? To Delray Beach, to Jupiter, Palm Beach Gardens, Fort Lauderdale, all those places. People visit there inside Florida. So it's not just, limited, to people out of state like Georgia was. Like not a lot of people went to Georgia, Northwest Georgia to go, enjoy the fall weather. In the fall time, maybe, but after that, there's not many people that went there, right? Out of state, in state. But in Florida, there's so much amount of people that still go to these parts, even in the state, that, it's going to be, I feel, a very smart investment, and it's going to constantly have a lot of demand. So again, guys, that's the reason why. If you have any questions or if you disagree, leave it down below, leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.